Good morning, everyone. Still hoping for some rain, but having some back problems this morning and ain't moving real well. I did a little bit of spray and grow and answering messages and comments and whatever, and a young lady asked about cutting her kratom back, and I've not specifically done a video about cutting them back. I did cut them back a great deal. This is one of the cuts that I made back in the fall to get them in the greenhouse, and you can see all the new growth coming out from an old cut. And the more you cut, the more they bush out. You can see down in here, and plus it helps the sunlight be able to get in to the trunk of the tree better whenever you keep them cut back and pruned. And a lot of this, whenever I'm taking cuttings, I cut the tip for the cutting, and I have come back and just chop some more off and throw it away, just so my plants will shape up a little better and fill in. Some of the cuttings I've done from in the center fork there was from a few years ago, and you can see the way here where these that I've cut and then cut, and they need cutting some more, and they branch out, and that helps the bush. Green malaise down there, you can see where I've taken some cuttings off of it, and it is branching out nicely. The one up here, and that's it. The people talk about that have had them freeze and them come back from the root, and I just don't believe you can cut them back to the point that you kill them, but don't hold me to that. That's just see down in here from whenever I first got them and started cutting on them, and you can see the way it has branched out and filled out, and the stump from where it was cut. And some of them I've had to take the big loppers to and really do some work on. And like I said, I haven't been scared about cutting on them, and the more you cut, the more they branch. You can see branches in here, which to me, this is beautiful, the way this is branched out and put on all the new growth and everything in here. And then these that I have now in the gallon pots, I've been taking some cuttings off of them. Like I say, they are for sale. $35 a piece for these in the gallon pots here. But you can see I've cut the center off, and then I cut the branches, and I've got 4 new buds coming. And like this one, where I cut the crown out of that, and it is branched. And over here, a lot more that need cutting. Like I said, it's just, I've seen some people that have done more or less a bonsai with the trees, and they are just beautiful. And I'm not looking so much for the beauty of it as I am for productivity and taking cuttings and maintaining the height of the plant where I can get it in the greenhouse and move them around and control them a little bit. like I say, it's got to the point that I do waste some. I cut some over here the other day just because they were in my way where I was trying to walk through in water. So anyway, that's just a little video on don't be scared to cut on your plants. As long as they're in a good environment and growing well, they will do well. Blessings all.